Good morning. Thank you for that introduction. And welcome to our Alumni Chapel. Every year we are excited to have this chapel because it is one of the few opportunities that you as students get to see your possible future. Today we get to honor 4 alumni who were once in your shoes and now making significant impacts in their communities. Now before we get started, today we have with us former student, spirit winger, and chapel leader Harry Walls, who will lead us in a time of worship. Thank you guys for being here and enjoy the chapel.
Well, good morning. My name is Kristen Pelster, and I am the Alumni Board President here at MBU, and I am joined by the Vice President of our Alumni Board, Mark Baden. And today I am here to introduce you to 4 alumni and a current student who are using their God-given abilities to make their impact on the world and at MBU. This is one of our favorite times of the year because it is truly a privilege to recognize and honor our alumni and a current MBU student. These individuals were nominated and selected for these awards, and each one is very deserving. The first award is the Distinguished Alumnus Award. The Distinguished Alumnus Award is presented to an alum who has gained unique distinction through their accomplishments and have brought positive change through their leadership. This year's recipient is Becky Thorne. Becky serves as music program chair and assistant professor of music at St. Charles Community College, where she most recently designed and implemented a brand new degree program, the AFA in music. She has performed and directed in school, church, and community productions and conducts the SCC choirs. Mrs. Thorne earned her MA in vocal pedagogy from Webster University and double majored in music education and vocal performance at MBU. Married with 3 children, she is also an active singer, recording artist, songwriter, choral clinician, certified vocal adjudicator, and professional private voice teacher. Please join me in congratulating Becky Thorne as the 2017 Distinguished Alumnus Award recipient.
Thank you. I am beyond humbled to receive this award. I graduated from Missouri Baptist College back in 2000, a couple of years before this fine arts building came into being, with my bachelor's degree in music education and vocal performance. My studies here set me up for success as I pursued a master's degree at Webster University, winning the only graduate assistantship in music that they had at the time, music theory. Around that same time, I was hired to teach private lessons at St. Charles Community College, where I am to this day, in part because when my resume came across the desk of the music chair, he recognized my name due to the fact that he had seen me perform in several musicals here on the MOBAP stage, which at that time was in the old chapel over in the Field building. We called that the Music Dungeon, by the way. As I consider the impact MBU has had on my career path, I am grateful for the opportunities I had here as a student. But MBU has continued to influence my life and my art, as I've been invited back to perform on this stage a number of times, and was even able to serve the students here in a leadership role over one of the institution's traveling music ensembles. In addition, it was at MBU that I made connections with peers who are my lifelong friends and colleagues, some of whom I've had the honor of serving with for many years in music ministry, and I consider all of these things a great privilege. If I were to offer a piece of advice to you, speaking as a college department chair and teacher, it would be to work diligently in your pursuit of academic excellence. It is so easy to lose sight of the big picture when you are in the midst of midterms. But day after day, class after class, and hour after hour, you are building towards something that is worthwhile. Keep your eyes on the prize. However, speaking to you today as an MBU alum, my advice to you is to keep your eyes on Jesus. As I recall the events and circumstances that have led me to this particular point in my life, I have to declare that it is God who has provided me with every opportunity, and it is God who has opened every door, and it is God who made a way for me to use my gifts to honor him and to influence the precious young adults under my care in the music department at SCC and in my surrounding community. Keep your eyes on the prize and remember that we are to work as unto the Lord, and the ultimate prize is Christ. Thank you.
Thank you, Becky. Next is the Outstanding Alumnus Award. The Outstanding Young Alumnus Award is presented to an alum who is distinguished among their peers for contributions made to society that display leadership, responsibility, and expertise in their field. This year's recipient is Kelly Barnes. Kelly graduated from Missouri Baptist University in 2016 with a degree in exercise science. She is currently at Southeast Missouri State University pursuing her master's in nutrition and exercise science. She has now worked for I Can Shine for 2 years, where she is able to travel around the United States teaching individuals with special needs or disabilities to ride a two-wheeled bicycle. She is currently trying to fundraise and gather support to bring I Can Shine to Cape Girardeau, Missouri, so that they can help teach 40 individuals with disabilities to learn to ride a bicycle for the first time. Kelly volunteers as team lead for Kids Across America, where they have packed over 100,000 meals for families in their community and overseas in the past year. She also currently serves as a Project Charlie mentor, which is a drug prevention program to second grade students. Please join me in congratulating Kelly Barnes as the 2017 Outstanding Young Alumnus Award recipient.
First off, I would like to thank Missouri Baptist University for allowing me to graciously accept this award today. But most importantly, I would like to thank the professors, staff, my family, and especially God for giving me the abilities and the options to have my time here at MBU. Over my 4 years at MBU, God just gave me opportunity after opportunity, experience after experience to continue to grow and mold who I am today. I challenge you guys today to find those experiences, to find those opportunities, and take them. Use them to your, I get really nervous when I'm crowd speaking. Use them to your best. Continue to grow in the Lord and continue to just grow whoever you are meant to be in the future. Once again, thank you, Missouri Baptist University, for the award, and thank you.
Thank you, Kelly. Next is the Outstanding Service Award. The Outstanding Service Award recognizes individuals whose lifestyle best reflects the unique quality of service consistent with MBU's mission and values by enhancing their community, the kingdom of God, or the mission of Missouri Baptist University. This year's recipient is Terry Lancaster. Terry has been married to her husband, Bob, for 39 years, and she has 2 sons, 2 daughter-in-laws, and 4 grandchildren. She teaches for Special School District in a self-contained, cross-categorical classroom. She founded the Cotinga Foundation in 2014 after spending a week in a special education school in Ecuador. Their mission is to empower and equip special education teachers in the developing world through mentoring and seminars by practicing professionals. Please join me in congratulating Terry Lancaster as the 2017 Outstanding Service Award recipient.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the honor. I received my master's degree through Missouri Baptist when I was older. I was 45 when I did that. That is part of what I want to challenge you to do, is to never stop learning and never stop pursuing. I want to thank my parents for being here, who've always believed in every crazy thing that I've done, and my husband, more importantly, who has helped me in aspects. So as you look forward in your life, gather around you those people that are going to support you in what God has given to you to do in your life. Most importantly, I just wanted to say to you today that you should pursue your God-given passion. He has given you that passion, and no matter what part of your life or what time of your life it is, you need to pursue that passion. And if you do, God will equip you to accomplish that passion. That's what's the most important thing. God has this great plan for your life. It involves all kinds of things. But that passion he will help you to accomplish if you're going to do it for his honor and his glory. Thank you very much, Missouri Baptist.
Thank you, Terry. Next is the Vocational Excellence Award. The Vocational Excellence Award is presented to an alum who is showing excellence and achievement in their field and who demonstrate promise of further distinction. This year's recipient is Obino Coley. Mr. Coley is entering his 4th year at Normandy High School as the lead teacher in the Entrepreneurship Pathway program. As the lead teacher, Mr. Coley's 2 chief tasks are to create an entrepreneurial mindset in his students that can be creators and not just consumers, and to create and maintain positive relationships with stakeholders in the community that can help his students bring their dreams to life. Mr. Coley is a proud member of the class of 2015. Please join me in congratulating Obino Coley as the 2017 Vocational Excellence Award recipient.
Wow. Let me say wow first. Wow. This is the first award I ever got in my life right here, man. I'm just joking. First, I just want to thank Missouri Baptist, my whole experience. I'm not quite sure how I got this award. You know, I don't know what was said about me, but whatever was said about me, it really started with my foundation at Missouri Baptist. Being here for the first time in a long time, it was refreshing. The fact that, you know, we had worship first. You know, that's a unique experience that, you know, you always want to take with you. Also want to thank my wife, Dr. Kimberly Coley, who also is we both graduated in 2015, but she didn't get an award. Only I got the award. Okay. All right. The cool thing about her is when I remember when we was, you know, both trying to figure out life, and we met at Eastern, and we both got our undergrad, and she had went back to school, and she got a degree, and I felt she's going to start making more money than me. So I went back to school, and I got a degree, and we just been going back and forth, and she has her doctor's degree, so that's the next one for me. But it's good to have somebody who's always challenging you. Couple things I want to leave you with. The one thing I wish I would have done differently when I was at MOBAP is start a binder. All that paperwork that you're getting from your teachers, all those flyers, keep track of them. So when you are actually in the classroom and you need to go back to those notes, you have them already neatly there. That's the one thing I want to give. And 2, I'm not quite sure how much money I owed in student loans going here, but it was all worth it because the best thing I learned here was relationships. Build relationships with people, with students, with stakeholders, with parents. It makes the world of education a whole lot easier. And the last thing I want to leave you with is the harvest is great, but the laborers are few. Thank you.
Last is the Mission in Action Award. The Mission in Action Award is an award that recognizes a current student who has set an example by living out the mission and core values of MBU. The Alumni Board recognizes that you are all future alumni. So as such, we think it is important to honor a future alum who is representing what the university stands for. And this year's recipient is Ethan Metzler. Ethan is from Frederick, Colorado, and is in his 4th year at MBU. He is a physical education major hoping to become a middle school PE teacher. Currently, Ethan is a resident assistant at Spartan Village Row, an FCA leader, and the starting kicker for the Spartan football team. Please join me in congratulating Ethan Metzler as the 2017 Mission in Action Award recipient.
Thank you to the Alumni Association for selecting me for this award, and I'm grateful to be a Spartan, and glory to God for this award. So in true college student fashion, I threw together what I was going to say last night. And I'm grateful for this, and a question that I'm asked a lot is why do I come out here every year from Colorado to come to school out here? And the answer that I give to everybody is it's the people here that I've met, whether that's my friends, my teachers, the faculty, teammates, coaches. All of them have made just a tremendous impact in my life, and I'm grateful to be a part of a school that exemplifies the mission that Jesus has for each one of us. So I'm grateful for this award, and God bless. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you, Ethan, and thank you all for joining us to honor these 5 deserving individuals. Please join me one last time in congratulating our 2017 award recipients.
Thank you all again for being here today. Before we leave, Harry will come back up and close us in a song. But just listening to everybody today, Ethan, our alums, we have fantastic alums, which is why we have this today, and students. But the one cool connection is this place. It's a special place. It's an impactful place. And we're very grateful to be able to work here, serve here, be students here, alumni here. So I just want to give a round of applause for Missouri Baptist University, which connects us all together. I also want to make a note that this is Kristen Pelster's last year as Alumni Board President. And so I just want to give a special round of applause for Kristen, who has done this for the past 3 years. So please join us in worship for one last song, and thank you all for coming.